Hello there. So today is 1 year since we released Eschatology, and that gives me some. That means that it's time to reflect a little bit on the band, on this last year, and on the album. First of all, I want to say thank you to everyone that has listened to the album and that has come with reviews and comments on really all the kind words that every one of you have given us since the release of the album. That means the world to us, and I think I can speak for the rest of the band as well when I say that it really means so much to us. Secondly, I wanted to take a moment to think about what has happened with the band for the last year. So since we released Eschatology, we signed up with a management, a local management in Bergen called Eschatology. We did a headliner concert in Trondheim along with our friends in Brattmyren and the band Kaiser, which is an amazing band, by the way. You should all go check it out if you haven't already. In February, we played a concert with a support gig with Kadaver, which is amazing. When I started the band 13 years ago, I didn't really think that I was going to get to do that ever. Kadaver has always been an inspiration to me ever since I got into black metal and stuff like that. So it meant so much to share the stage with one of the bands that inspired me. It was kind of a humbling experience, to be honest. And I want to do that again, so hopefully we will get the opportunity to share the stage with either Kadaver or more of the other bands that have inspired me throughout the years. It would be really nice. Of course, the next thing I have to sort of mention is the last concert we did in Iceland. So not only was this a year where we got to be the support act for one of the bands that sort of laid the foundations of where we could be today, this is also the first year where we managed to go abroad and play a concert in another country than Norway. I am so thankful for that. I'm so thankful for everyone that showed up for that concert. I shared a post about it a couple of days ago now. So I want to thank our booking agency for or management for getting that one off the ground, and also Brattmyren for playing the gig with us, and Forsman, the Icelandic hosting band that were the supporting act. They were fucking amazing. Really want to play another gig with those guys as well. So if we manage to get you guys to Norway, then we would love to play with you guys again. And again, I'm sure I'm speaking for everyone in Easton. This is also the year that marks the 10th anniversary of our first album, Skyggeland. which is not an album I listen to a lot anymore. Mainly whenever I put it on, I can hear all of the flaws in it, which there are many of. But it's still an important part of the journey. It is the sort of official starting point, even though we had been around for a little bit before that album as well. We are working on something in regards to that. It's gonna be a small thing, but still. And also, you know, Eastone is not exactly known to be a quick band when it comes to like releasing stuff and stuff like that, but I do think that whenever we do release something, I think the quality is quite nice. So hopefully we will be able to do something in regards to the 10th anniversary. It might be a little bit delayed, but we're working on something slowly. So yeah, it's incredible for me to just feel where the band is right now. We have gotten to a point I didn't really think possible. Like, you know, whenever someone starts a band, they have these ambitions that they are going to play Wacken or whatever. They are going to become like the next Slayer or Metallica in terms of size. But if you're being realistic about it, then you sort of understand that probably not going to happen. I'm not saying that it can't happen to anyone, but statistically it's just not likely. And when you sort of realize that, in the beginning it can be kind of, you can feel sad for a person that wants to sort of, you know, express themselves to anyone in the world and everyone. But when you sort of get to terms with it, you end up just being happy for anything that you can do while being creative. In what way do I have a creative outlet? And that's the most important thing. For some people that realization comes quickly, and for others takes forever. But whenever that hits, it's just, I think it makes everything easier on the mind, really. So yeah, I think Eschatology is an album that has the potential still to sort of make some waves, mainly because it's not a traditional black metal album. And I don't have anything against people wanting to make more traditional black metal. There are some bands out there that does that, and I'm happy they have found something in their niche, really. But Eastone is something different, and I think some variety is what this wonderful extreme genre of ours needs. So yeah, I don't really know how to end this, but I want to sort of just give you some messaging from us. We are working on stuff, and we are always happy to continue to go forward. Hopefully we will start the process of creating more for you guys soon. But like I said, we're not exactly known to be the people that releases stuff in the fastest pace. Beside that, I want to ask you guys. So if you have seen us live, or if you have listened to the album and you are happy with it, or stuff like that, you know, you can always comment below all of that social media stuff. Comment below if you have a favorite track, or if you have seen us live, the last year or something like that. Is there anything you remember? Anything you want to share? We are very happy to even have one person comment anything. So yeah, I think that's it for now. Hopefully we will see you guys soon. Yeah. All right.